for your Makwaba Likee TV Be SSNIT channel so hit abdomen subscribe or like it. Share my one pence maybe a tear so and be a tear Jemrani and Acheampong Simon and the infant Muslim Embremon ye Bobrama. Ye Mongo NDC Akachi for list of names be able to draw. Now much we said those people are behind Bryan Acheampong. Conflict of interest opposite or deba or mining no or mudi dibia but to draw those people no much we say those people are behind Bryan Acheampong. Nema opposite or native for and Niemen Buhoni Diboha a best shock by say ye borum na you could hear in some emuye now what are their actions and I said dear Nebeba and I said dear no more implemented to stop those in terms of buying those SSNIT properties no your body can be an edi emuns and bebremo
mimi tua 17.5% as a teacher ni as nurse as soldier immigration officer customs all the workforce in this country obi tua that percentage at the core won call retirement no na SSNIT etua ema etua gratuity na yenim se SSNIT nim se obotua saa enwomanyoma nti ono so ye investment into our japade bebre na SSNIT is up I don't know some pay recapitalization or say whatever it is the yet thing nyina say abrantie bia e friend Bryan Acheampong or minister of state the responsibility is to make the food prices affordable and to make food available in this country. Bryan Acheampong, a great minister. Now, so I know you talk about 25 cities. You talk about 11 market. Who minister, a minister for a Greek. Where Jumani says, so yama a diane buo ebafom. And so a diane buo prices of food, and I say availability of food, and I say you feed the nation. The minister of a Greek is not onye duty bound say ejuma so ye no onye onamna state properties and opesa auto now let me tell you something. Bryan Acheampong so boni dia one the din is associated with violence ayawa so by election ono no ne opare hamon so opare our constituency almost coin for 3 weeks. And see, that is how the person, that is the nature of the guy. Or no sooner to be political campaigns who say, so they will not hand over. They will not hand over because he wants access to buy state properties at cheap prices. And nothing hand you over and seven. Now let me tell you something. This grand scheme started with Nana Akufo-Addo. He's the brain behind it. And I say that without malice. And I say that because of Nana Akufo-Addo's behavior. They can. Some deal we go through. Nana Akufo-Addo look through the SSNIT boss. And no sacking.
Dr. Scхэн.
And no Dr. Scхэн. And no kofa or safuma for neba. A politician to be the SSNIT boss. Nana Akufo-Addo. We must blame Nana Akufo-Addo and Baumia. Because Nana Akufo-Addo, SSNIT boss, Dr. Scхэн, why you Juma Mobi himself, Papa, dear, the Juma ya de fe. Or ye nifru, or ye nifru, or a politician, or Safuma for never on the bit of Bokrono, or none the bit me a Buama Bokronunti, and or the Baba show. Or the Baba show happy, ye tossing it. Or the aqualani or the
SSNIT no say transaction we no shall say way back 2019. Okay.
That is one of the reasons. Let me tell you something. The deputy chief executive officer of SSNIT also resigning. Because when we the boss in if you want. No say on the be
in charge of finance.
And so also resigning say so when the boss in if you hold there. That's why we call for politician manaba be yeduma there and they will free ho and no free ho. SSNIT.
What him say SSNIT na deputy e ba ko pe. But MPP buy no mo create two no mo osafo.
No for the ba be show.
Create
on the ba show. Good. Now, Embraer di bu oman Ghana no chere say there is something we call conflict of interest. Conflict of interest in this case is say Bryan Acheampong as cabinet minister is aware of all the details on the discussion on Senate. Yeah, the discussion about Senate, but cabinet onim, and onim how much the them or Sorogo say or you're one of the bidders and how much I am offering. And it's a minimum 12 million. Let's Sorogo ma 13 million. You can say I'm giving 15 million because onim how much everybody is giving. And so conflict of interest when you are a minister of state. Now, Bryan Acheampong is a minister of state without conscience and common sense. How can a minister of state? You have not resigned. You are still a member of state, a member of parliament and a minister of state.
Cabinet member.
Cabinet member too. Now, abayne japadia yasi yeto. O say me na me to, me to, ama me ho. Na Sakasali Akwakotena TV say he is not a functional executive member. What does that mean? The person is the owner of the company. Ejuma bia sikebia ye bia eba ne nchen. We say he's not his functional. He doesn't run the place. He doesn't run the place. He is the one manager, the owner of the place. Ofatie. The year reho was asemo nyina mo say. Nana Akufo-Addo apoliticize Senate amaye. Workers of Senate workers of this country. Senate ena yako pension aso ye mun kakra. So we should Nana Akufo-Addo yes here. It goes to confirm ILO, International Labour Organization, came out recently. Ebeka said in the next 5 years, Senate will not be able to pay the pension of workers.
It's organized labor. TUC for some money na do could be here. We leaders there.
You see, International Labour Organization came out and said, say Yanshin year, Senate year. In the next 5 years to 10 years, they will not be able to pay pension fund to its members. Hey, over the workforce of our 650,000 workers in Ghana. Now,
I know those who are still there.
Those who are still there.
But those who have retired, all under SNIT still. Muji pension.
Yes,
so we are talking of millions.
Millions of workers. It is a woman who retirement. 5, 10 years. Yes, senior. Thank you. I am done with you. See, I should hear Senate into Mintia. IO, International Labour Organization. And I did. Senate Barbontin is, it is not factually accurate because they are trying everything to do it. Meanwhile, you are selling 6 of your asset that is bringing you money. Senate, you said it is not true. Yet, how can you be selling Labadi? Is it Labadi Beach?
Yeah, Labadi Beach.
How can you be selling Labadi Beach? A company that made profit, Lapam Royal Beach. A company that made 22 million in 2022 profit.
Seriously?
22 million. That is over 220 billion all Ghana cedis. You want to sell it?
Last year, crown on before my MC 10.
10. Last year, crown your man, your crown or 10 million Ghana cedis, which is almost 100 billion. And it is a company, Senate. Who the Jumani say we share workers. Now I say you have to generate money to pay your workers. Now there is a company that can generate 22 million, 220 billion all Ghana cedis.
32 million.
Yes. Now say in just a 32 million in 2 years. In 2 years, these two companies have been able to. This company has been able to generate 32 million Ghana cedis. Was a star company no me Tom. Now let me tell you, it's a state capture.
For one fancy way into let peace prevail. Slogan and the Guswa ye border rule. Now you say Munina more collaborative tasks need to share piece of this information. Send your assume so because I of my Ghana there.
A state capture because the MPP has an agenda in the Japan deal, a Japan book. What was saying you say? Strategic state asset. On mind the Japan Kesi and be woman 7 and about opposition. So more opposition, they will control the government. And the first and foremost, they wanted to buy UCG. I'm a UCG Boka over 14 million. I'm an American government as well, my $190 million of Compact 3 deal, no? a boy. A minister of state Babontin Bekachere say that PDS thing was a fraudulent deal.
Yes.
Now we have a president who is corrupt. He eats corruption. He drinks corruption. He loves corrupt people. And he embraces corrupt people.
And you want to say TUC meeting on person on the president?
That is the meeting I want to. I will love to be there to see what will happen. But yeah, because TUC boss, I a contributor to Senate. Sikabi or contributed to Senate, no, and no call retirement a debate. Now Abaya starting mismanaging the fund. What do you expect him to do? So the workforce with Mr. Banfonum will go and meet the president, and they will want to speak to the president and tell him. I am sure that they will give the president a 1 month ultimatum or 2 weeks ultimatum to cancel the deal, or will demonstrate. And workers of this republic will demonstrate and make Nana Akufo-Addo regret ever. See, you will see the biggest demonstration in this country.
May I say, already let them call Alaji Amadu Sorogo. Alaji,
well, if he say the Dikano breaking news be a unity say
for boys.
Consultant now or advises SNIT say Omontono, the managing director no Akake yasije Mensa kunu company no enidia.
Mr. Mensa.
Sir.
Mr. Mensa.
Me Jane Mensa. Yo Jane Mensa ba ko pe.
Mami
Jane Mensa let you kunu. Yes, consultant now. Waka chere SNIT for say monton. Yetuanika $471,000. Akake o yes.
Yes.
Ewo enti ye rehwem bi say Ebo Baba say ayanokure ana enyanokure yebisa
eno ala no
na yehuni ekoso say nokure anaja omuma yehuni intentem nye toso mi no masa ansema mu kan nyina te say ne amenu ane kan ye MPP for kotena no mo plan ye planning no man planning against only Ghanaians or more planning against international people or more planning against tribes because omo dey stand for si ho o kan Japade na erani asande fall down erani ni oti sikadwa eso otumfo erani o nyina down say emra na din ma Ghana no those days no na asande for ni babia Acheampong na sorry ye ye etimi kunji Ghana na ne Ghana ye yia yeso obi di okim why na ye kin mine so what ye nansi anu achi kuntunkunu so alanche ni 25th anniversary otumfo awie ni the last week ono so lanche minia buku no akire bibia wo so omoye omoche so omatena opposition ache nto omo ba boni omo ba bedi ni nya ade a Ghana for be ma omo kwan akoyanim into the short period no agenda no omo start your mantimi anya no this is the time na Akufo-Addo mayama omo the way no person omo call no fast na call no fast is PDS baumia ono sanam so ye zombie no onim ne oya no okwa no ko change unim all the insurance document no for bank guarantee no the insurance guarantee so they buy condition president no be ye no condition president after nyama bibre ene enyina hunu be bia PDC ko siye e bia we fi ma menka PDS no mo shares no our telephones so na wanti e bia we fi they were sharing the shares ama no mo use no ka say we dia mempini o muntimi nyusu mi di baba
ono dan
what's on neka o se mempini me dia no what's impeni da muntimi nyusu mi di nkoye ne awie no gabi o kire da ko mo voice nyina yeti yemfa we ma we no ase nyeyie ba omianum nyina ka ho pam no twa no ni nyina ne say yehu ne akosiye
China sector minister be can say a fraud
complete fraud up to today obitimi aka ho asem anu o ma so mu sa no mo start say okay yengu banks no wo mo label of Oriata bank no as the mother bank mo water mo mo ko kan Acheampong buku no mo kan ya ne MPP we na Akufo-Addo ye nyina mbeti ase corruption no wo mo hihye ni dan mu sa no mo di pie kro no sikawia ketasi hye bibiara mo kotena dam wo be yo we Ubeye way. Masa, first and foremost, SNIT, our properties. Now, me bisa one question. Catering houses are na yewono. Me pa cho hwan to talk catering houses no.
Ama toni na de.
Why na to bisa mu ye? Me pese bisa wie. Ni e bisa the same person here. All person hotels na to no. Mu misa na mami.
Catering houses say what regional.
What the whole regional areas ni na.
Yes.
One no me ya to ama no.
Catering rest houses.
Minya bisa.
Okay.
Na chese onkwa na oyo bi a wo de. Hotel bi a wo se okoto ama bi bia. The question na ye ka say conflict of interest. Conflict of interest. Ken, see a straightforward. Okay. Aha abuti moga anemo. You were owner of the station. And I'm na mo ye adwuma.
No.
Na se muhunu se adwuma no mo baye no basa na gu. Ne aton ama mo a. What will you do? Because ebaya wo dia. Wo benya mfaso more. And in wa ha no. Wait me advise owners adini nkoyie we kura anye. Hey, we say a big good way forecast no. Ubeti mi kura ko high consultant bi.
Conflict of interest.
Na what piani kaka say hey, ko support ni ya me ye no.
Na me be de 10 awo hwe. Wo
akwana be de 10. Bibia ni obi di ni nyina omu nim bibia. Omu be de pani abie ya bie. Yes. Eya fakadam. Omu ko tena cabinet. Or member. Cabinet take a decision based on the report wa eyini de ba. Management de ba.
Alright, for the master, some of the border Likee TV comment section where media notification bell on click to share the latest. Also, Sabe can be Edamasi Akroma.